In 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 41 of 56 now has begun in the autonomous mode for 15 seconds. The action is computer programmed. As it's 21-18 coming out for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now the human players have control. Their goal, try to charge up their community. That's the name of the game. Charged Up, presented by Haas. What you see in front of the driver stations, you see some platforms and you see some poles. Those poles are like the power poles that you see out. The high poles that are back there, that's like those big tall poles laying that you see on the side of the road, those big tall metal structures. The small poles in the middle, that's like the little light poles or the power poles that are made of wood on the side of the road. And the towers that you see, the platforms, that's kind of like those big metal structures that run through the woods down that big opening, carrying the voltage from one area to another. Their goal to try to link the community power grid as much as they can by placing those cubes or cones either on the low row, the middle row, or the high row. On the low row, they get 2 points. 63-40 going for the high row. That's worth 5 points. And if they can get one in the middle row, that's worth 3 points. Action continues as 63-40 is in their substation. They're coming across the field. They cross the red painted taped line. That's the community boundary right there. While they're inside of their community, they're protected from harm. No other robot on the opposing alliance should contact them. If they do inside that taped off area, that's an infraction which will cost them 5 points, which could be the difference in a match when it's over with. Right now, it's 62-51 in favor of the Red Alliance, as we now have 3 bots, 30 points for the Blue Alliance. They were trailing by 11, and the Red Alliance has 1 bot up. That could be a big difference right there. Those last-minute transition from the ground to high atop the charging station. Engaging the switches, powering up their grid, ×3 for the Blue Alliance. It's worth 10 points per robot when they do that. Here we go. The F1 will tell us if that worked for the Blue Alliance, and it did. Blue Alliance victorious with a score of 81-72. They were able to get 42 points on the charge station, which made the difference in the match.